Alright, this is a follow-up to my review of the Traxxas QR-1 Quadcopter. In my review, I had not properly recalibrated the gyro, and that caused some really weird flight characteristics, mainly with when I tried to turn with the rudder, it would bank and fly off and crash. But once I watched the Traxxas video on how to recalibrate the gyro, I did that. The problems are all gone. The thing flies great now. So I'll show you how to do that here, since that was the issue. I know this is covered elsewhere, but anyway. You just want to give it full right rudder, and then move the aileron stick left and right, and watch the eyes on the quadcopter. There. Now it's recalibrated. And it should trim out really nice. It shouldn't drift anywhere after you do that. And that definitely fixed the problems I was seeing. I also have put on my replacement blades, so I've got some really nice non-nicked up blades, and you'll also notice that I put the green blades on the front, and this makes orientation so much better, so much easier. I don't know why Traxxas didn't do this in the factory, but it's a really easy change. Just make sure when you do, you swap them diagonally. So your back left blade would go on the front right, and vice versa. You don't move them straight forward, you've got to go diagonal. And they've made it easy. They actually put little letters on the blades. I don't know if this will really show up or focus or not, but there's a little B right there by the hub of the blade, and you can use that to determine which blade goes where. So when you're swapping them out, just make sure you replace a B with a B and an A with an A, and it doesn't matter what color they are, just make sure that letter matches up. But I would highly recommend everyone do this. It just makes flying so much easier because you can see these blades so much better. I mean, you can see right there, the green shows up, black just disappears. So it is so much easier to tell which way is forward when you've got the bright blades in the front. And so that's it for the tips. Just a couple basic info. The batteries take about an hour to charge, and you'll get about an 8-minute long flight. And I've also noticed that after a crash, sometimes the battery will slightly pull itself out of the back of the quadcopter like that, and that obviously will mess up your CG and make the quad want to fly backwards. So just make sure to check that after a wreck and pop it back into place, and you'll be good to go. I also read in the instruction manual that letting it sit for 3 seconds causes an automatic rudder gyro recalibration. So if you get in a good wreck, or it seems like it's not flying right, just land it and let it sit there for 3 seconds, and it'll recalibrate the rudder gyro on its own. But yeah, that's about it. Let me show you how well it flies with the recalibrated gyros and the brand new blades. We'll switch to flight footage now. Alright, this is the flight footage with the recalibrated gyro and the new blades, just to show you how well it flies when it's all set up properly. Alright, let's give it a spin. See, there's the rudder turns that were giving me problems before, are just fine now. It is incredibly maneuverable, perfectly fine to fly in a small area. Oop. See, it pirouettes just fine now. See how steady I can keep it. Battery's alright. Oh, looks like my battery is about to die. Give it a quick little spin before the battery craps out. But yeah, as you can tell, it flies much better now. And there goes the battery. Alright, well that was the follow-up to my review with the properly recalibrated gyro, and it flies much better now. So, hope you enjoy. Alright, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.